So the next part I want to go over is just submitting work. So if you could submit work by email using this format here, your last name, first name, the course, and then the name of the assignment. There aren't that many not that many written assignments. We removed a bunch of them because we wanted to make the physical activity part of physical education more prominent. So, but if there are a number of Word documents that you're going to have to submit to us, so to me, I should say. So if you could send it to me in that way, I would appreciate it. Now, um, one thing I want to talk about is the verification, because I didn't really post it over in the course mark breakdown, or sorry, or one of those categories, but it's an integral part of the course, the physical activity blog that I want you to create. Now, I suggest that you use Postgres just because I've been using Postgres for this website and a few other things, and I just find it's the easiest thing in the world to use. What I'd like you to do is every time you do a physical activity, if you could snap a picture of yourself doing a physical activity, or after you've completed the physical activity, or something like that. I had a student the other day. She snapped a picture of a receipt after she went for a yoga class. Perfect. She took a picture of it, posted it on the blog, on the date, and then that matched up with the her entry in in the activity log. Okay, so if you could create that, and also an important part of that is I want you to password protect that blog as well, so you can see it and no one else can see it without a password. When you're filling out your activity log and when you go through that part of the orientation or the video, what you'll see is I'll ask for the URL of your blog as well as your password. So you'll put it right on the activity log. So all I have to do is click on it, put the password in, and be able to see what activity you've been doing. And because you're taking pictures or videos or whatever you want to do, that's going to be able to verify it. The real handy thing is if you have a smartphone like a BlackBerry or an iPhone, is generally speaking those phones are, you can snap a picture right on them and then you can email that picture. For Postgres, all you pretty much have to do is forward, and if you take a picture, email it to the Postgres site. And what Postgres does is it recognizes that it came from a certain email address and uses that as your password. So it automatically posts. So if you have a camera, you can do it the old-fashioned way where you upload a photo and all that. But if you have a smartphone, snap a picture, email it, and it'll actually come up with the date that you took the picture on your blog. So that'll take care of all the verification. That'll be able to prove to me that you're actually doing what you're saying you're doing. Okay, so that's submitting work. Subscriptions. Subscribing to this poster site. I don't really send out mass emails. I don't really do distribution lists on email. What I do is I put everybody in this website and I post to this website. So each time I post, everybody gets fired out an email from the poster site. So you might want to get another email. Maybe you don't like the email I'm sending it to. All you have to do is go over here, click on the little yellow P, add a new email address, and then you'll be able to get it sent to that email address, whatever it is. I used to use Facebook and Twitter, but I'm just going to stick with the email just because it's a little bit easier. Okay. And when you finish the course, you might still get emails from me. You'll be able to remove yourself. You'll be able to remove yourself from the list yourself without me having to do that as well. Okay. NGrade setup. This is just a video showing you how to set up your NGrade account. I'm not going to go through that. You can look at that yourself. Course entry due dates. If you started the class December 3rd, so winter entry, December, January, or February, any of those months, you're considered the winter group. Okay? So, this is what I'd like you to complete. So, because you're the December group, I have to give you a little bit of time to actually get going on some stuff. So, you start in December, but your first due date is going to be February 28th. So, this is everything you're going to be asked of you to complete by February 28th. There's a fitness log, which is 10 hours of physical activity, a fitness test, which shouldn't take more than an hour to do. All of the mandatory assignments are all 10-mark assignments. Two of them are quizzes, I believe, and two discussions. That's it. It's actually not that bad for the first one, and it'll actually get you active in the course, and we'll talk about that in a second.